has always been my desire. Even right before we came to Kasangati, I've always wanted to reach out to children. I've worked with children for several years, and when we came to KAZINGA, I just felt it is an opportunity for us to reach out the children of the community and bring some transformation in their lives. The thing that I needed most was to teach children godly values so that they can be transformed, and later on the families are transformed too. So that is what we exactly reached out. My husband and I, we agreed together, and we began the work of the community with the children.
My wife is the visionary. She really had the passion to reaching out to children. She's been in children's work for over 30 years. So I support ministry to children, ministry to people. So when she brought the idea, we wrote the letters to the LC chairman, and together with a Christian friend in the community, they got the permission from the chairman. Then she went door to door inviting children.
And this began right away about 2 years back in 2016, May 28th. That is when we launched the program, after we had sought permission from the LOC1, which he willingly gave us and supported us. The very first time we launched the program, we had 72 children, and it was such a beautiful time. And the amazing thing, that particular day when we reached out, we didn't know that it was a World Outreach Day. We meet 2 times every month on Saturdays, and the children have always willingly come, and the parents send them to us.
Parents were very willing to send their children. They do not pay anything. We actually look inside our resources and provide the materials from Scripture Union. We also buy the refreshments for the children to have. We have about 5-6 regular teachers. One of the blessings that has come out of that ministry is that the teachers have been like the Hebrew women whom God has given their own families. And many of the ladies that have been in the project have given birth of recent, and even those who are not married, we know that God is going to bless them with families of their own. Every year we've had parents come, and many of them are not even sure what we are doing. When they come and see their children presenting, they are amazed. Another amazement is that they have observed changes in their own children at home. One of the parents said that the child used to fight and argue, but some of the values in the content talk about forgiveness, talking about telling the truth, talking about generosity, honesty, and they suddenly began to observe those same values in the children, and they even remind each other that we were told to be honest always. We are told to forgive always. Many of them are coming from homes that have challenges, and they are able to go back and implement what we have learned. And the parents themselves confessed that those who are fighting in the home, they stopped fighting.
The other thing which we do, we use the Children's Club as an avenue to reach out to the community, to reach out to their parents. The very first time in our neighborhood, one of the children had a grandmother who was very sick of cancer. And the following Saturday, when the child was supposed to come, this didn't appear. And I felt I needed to go and check on this child. So when I went to check on this child, I found the grandmother was very sick, and the little one told me that I didn't come because I was taking care of my grandmother. But I took it upon myself, went and prayed for them, and they told me how this little boy had been praying very amazing prayers, and they wondered, hey, where is this child getting these prayers? Little did they know that he has been learning these prayers from the children's club, which was such an encouragement and a change in this child. But the most important thing is this grandmother, we witnessed to her and we led her to the Lord a week after she passed on and went to be with the Lord.
The end result is that when the community is transformed, then we will reduce theft, burglary, immorality, and witchcraft. Suddenly it begins to change. Like in Berea changed and was different from Thessalonica because the Bereans studied the scriptures daily. They had influence, they had listened to the word, and they were different. So we are looking at our village as becoming a Berean kind of village.